Good morning to everybody watching the replay. So here is a preview of today's feature affirmation for you. Thank you for joining us even after we have gone live. I know we're slightly earlier today than usual. Usually we're on at 7:30 in the morning. I'm in Chicago right now, so it's actually 6 a.m. for me, and I'm a little bit thrown off. So thank you for being here. I'm going to flip the camera and introduce myself. Give me 1 second. So hi, look at this gorgeous view I've got going on back there. You can see some city, which is not normal for me because I normally live in what I call a tree house in the middle of the woods in Ellisburg, Pennsylvania. But this week we are traveling, so I get to see some city and get a little change of scenery, which is really nice. So guys, my name is Kristalyn A. Vitovich. You can find out a lot about me at KristalynaVitovich.com. I am an internationally published intuitive author, and if you want to get a free bonus chapter from my book, Pure Fire, you can click the sign up link, the link in my bio, or check out my website. Check all of that out, that's fun. But today, I want to talk to you about 3 affirmations that can get you through anything in your day. Literally, whatever comes up in your day, these things can help you. And I repeat these 3 every day because I want them to be ready for you. I want them to be in your head so that when you need them, they're there. So that's what we're going to go through first. But then I have our feature affirmation. And that one is really great today. I love today's. Not only does it look really cool, but just the concept is amazing. So please stick around. And thank you to everyone who is joining, including my dad. It is great to see you guys this morning. And I know, like I said, we're a little bit earlier than usual, but thank you for being here anyway. Because like I said, it's 6 o'clock for me. It's 7 for you though. And since we usually do 7:30 a.m., I wanted to be here for you. So thank you guys for jumping on. You are awesome. We're going to get started with our first affirmation, which is I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength, and I'm using my computer for some lighting here, and it went on my screensaver, so you can see what happened there. So, I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I know that whenever something's hard, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, life gets hard. That's what happens, but that's not bad. We have, a lot of times, we have the conception or misconception that when life is hard, it's bad. That I've had a bad day because it was rough, because things didn't go exactly the way I wanted them to. Maybe things fought me, all kinds of stuff could have happened, but we think it's bad. And I gotta tell you, I don't believe in bad days anymore, because I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. And I know that my obstacles are actually helping me. Guys, your challenges show you who you are. They show you what you're capable of. They define for you what your purpose is. So if you're someone who struggles with figuring out what you're supposed to do with your life, because I know that's a very common struggle, then look back at your challenges. Look at what's going on in your life. Look at how life is trying to shape you and sort of strengthen you and mold you. And then see what that tells you. See what that shows you about who you are and who you're meant to be. That is how God shows you what you're supposed to do. Because of the challenges in your life, you are who you're meant to be. They made you that way because you're strong and you came through them. Because you overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength every time. And you do this naturally. I'm just reminding you so that you can acknowledge it next time and identify it next time. And that way you can roll with the punches, all the better. Because if you know, hey, I see the purpose in this, then you're going to be flying through that challenge. You're going to excel. And that's what I want for you. So the challenge doesn't have to be such a struggle. Our second affirmation is I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. I know that whatever I set out to do, whatever I start, I'm going to finish, but not just that. I'm not just going to finish it. Guys, it is going to work out for me in the most perfect way for me. The most perfect way that anything can work out for me, that's how it's going to work out for me. And that's how things are going to work out for you too. That's how they already do. It's just a matter of learning to read them that way, learning to appreciate what they're giving you. If challenges are life's way of defining who you are, then your successes and your failures are life's way of showing you, they're God's way of showing you where you're going, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to get there. So you have the what with your challenges and you have the how with your successes and your failures. They are guideposts through life. They keep you on track. They keep you balanced. So when things are going well, you know you're on track. When things start fighting, when things start really getting hard, and it's not even just a challenge that's trying to teach you something, it's just something that's kind of shutting you down, you don't have to stick with that. That's not saying, hey, end of the line, you failed. No, life doesn't do that. God doesn't do that. What happened there is you're supposed to turn around and look at your options. If you hit a wall, then look for a door, look for a window, look for another path that you can actually use rather than just standing at the wall and not getting anywhere. You deserve to have progress. You deserve to have the life that you should have. You deserve your perfect life. You deserve to be always on the move and always having an adventure. And that is what God wants for you. That's what I want for you. And I'm sure that's what you want for you too. And it's just as simple as understanding that you are successful in everything you do. So if there's a wall, that is not a sign that you failed. And you don't even think about it that way anymore. You see that wall and you think, all right, so this isn't going to work, but that means there's something better out there. There's something better suited for me that I didn't even imagine yet. So it's better than I dreamed. And it's coming. And now I know that this that I thought was perfect isn't good enough for what is suited for me. That's amazing. And every situation in life is perfect for someone, right? So what you had may actually be perfect for somebody else. So you can kind of be happy for them at the same time that this is what they're going to get. If you thought it was that great, be happy that someone else is going to get it. And then be a little excited because something is better for you that's coming your way. So while this is exactly what the other person needs, there's something different that is better suited to you that is coming your way, and that is exciting. So when something fails, when something doesn't work, don't get disappointed for too long. Let yourself have a moment. That's great. But don't get disappointed for too long because you have something better coming your way, and that should psych you out. So our third affirmation is gratitude is my attitude. This is my favorite thing in the entire world. Gratitude is my attitude is probably the best affirmation you could ever carry with you. I went on screensaver again. There we go. So gratitude is my attitude is so simple. It'll give you everything you need in life. I'm pretty positive on that actually, because I've been doing this for several years now, and it has changed everything for me. So all you have to do for this is just list 3 things you're grateful for. That's it. 3 things you're grateful for, and watch your life transform. That's how it works. So you're going to find that amazing people and opportunities start coming into your life very quickly, one after another. And you're going to find that you start making excellent progress on everything that you're doing. You're going to find that you can take control of the situation and not only make it work out for you, but make it work out for everybody. Because when you're frustrated and you start listing things you're grateful for, it's like counting to 10 on steroids. So you are going to be able to calm down, assess the situation, see where everybody's coming from, and then figure out the best result, the best way to solve the problem, or do whatever needs to be done so that everybody walks away smiling. You have that ability, and it's just as easy as having gratitude as your attitude. So when I do it, I will list 3 things in the morning that I'm grateful for because I want to get my day started right, guys. I want to be happy from the moment I wake up, and you deserve that too. And then I'll do it when I'm frustrated, when I'm angry, when my temper is getting away from me, which it tends to do. And I will be able to control a situation like I mentioned before. And then finally, to make sure every day is a great day, because like I said, I don't believe in bad days anymore, to make sure every day is a good day. At the end of it, I'll find 3 things from that day that I am grateful for. And I know if I can find at least 3 things that I loved about a day, then I lived it to the fullest. Then I did everything I could with it, and I did well with it. And tomorrow, how I feel about today as a yesterday is all that matters. Today is a time that you should take advantage of. But at the end of it, all that matters is how you feel about it. And if you feel like you did everything you could, like you were successful, like you lived it to the fullest, that is all that matters in that moment. Because tomorrow you get a new chance to do all sorts of great new things. But how you feel about today, you should carry it with you as a positive influence, not as a regret. And you don't have to, because if you can find 3 things that you're grateful for, bam, you had a good day. Even if it's just that you lived, even if it's just that you woke up, even if it's that you smiled once and something in that day made you laugh, that is a good day and you did your best with it. Okay, so now, how many of us, for our feature affirmation, I admit, and maybe I'm not alone, that I'm a bit of a control freak, okay? And it's crazy. I used to think that if I didn't have some kind of influence or constant action in something, that it would fail. If I didn't have constant control over it, and if I wasn't watching it like a hawk and fussing over it for the entire period of however long it lasted, that it was going to fail because I needed to be on top of it or I would fail. And that is a very stressful thing to live with. And over time, what happened for me was I started learning that I don't have as much control. And then I started realizing that I don't need to have that much control. So let me show you today's affirmation. I'll flip the camera and then I'm going to flip it again so that I can explain it to you. Give me 1 second to flip the camera here. Thank you guys. And I have to get rid of this. There we go. The more I let go, the better I feel. And I hope Jocelyn watches this today because she and I have been talking a lot and I think this one is really cool for her. The more I let go, the better I feel. This is really pretty. At least I think so. But guys, you can get a better version of this right after this scope. I'm going to post a free cell phone background version of this so you can have that. And you don't have to worry about getting a screenshot or something now. You deserve a better quality and that's what you're going to get. So I'm going to flip the camera one more time. So the more I let go, the better I feel. How does that feel to even think that or say that? Does it feel kind of panicky? Oz is here. Is it Wednesday already? My gosh, I feel like without you telling me, Oz, I really don't know. So the more I let go, the better I feel. And this is one concept that I've always struggled with because people used to say, let go and let God. And it's like, well, what? What does that even mean? But I've gotten to the point where I know that my responsibility in life is to just do my best with everything I do. And that sometimes things are not in my court. And when they're not in my court, that's kind of a relief because it means that I don't have to worry about it until it comes back to being my time again. This is kind of my revitalized definition of patience, where it's being consistent in what I'm already doing, but it's not worrying over anything that is not in my court at the moment. It's not worrying over, well, if I don't have my hands on this, it's not going to work. It's not panicking over everything that I'm trying to make work in life. All of my goals, and I have so many goals, I have so many things I'm trying to achieve, and some of them, very, very much so, will challenge me. And I will feel myself slipping back to where I just want to panic over it and I want to push it and I want to try really hard with it. And I want to just keep trying to force whoever has the ball in their court to take action. Guys, that is not what I need. That's going to stress me out even more. Pushing it too hard may make it fail, and then I'll have to try something else. And I would like to see if it does it on its own. If it works out or doesn't on its own, then I know for sure that that's one of those success and failure things that I talked about. But if I pushed it too hard, then what if it was a missed opportunity? You don't need that kind of stress in your life. So the more I let go, the better I feel. The more that I just go with the flow, do what I can do when I can do it, and then in between, just be open for new opportunities, the better I feel. This really happened in my life, and I want it to happen in yours too, if you're a lot like me. So harder to find today than a Pokemon. That's because my time zones are messed up, Oz. I'm an hour behind you guys, and I thought 7 was going to be an hour from now. So here I am, and I'm really glad to see you guys. So the more you let go, the better you'll feel. I promise you that when you're feeling tense and scared about a situation, and I'm going to go there when someone's in the hospital even, this happened to me twice in the last year. When someone's in the hospital, all I want to do is worry over it and stress over it. But the more I let go, the more I understand that this is not in my control, and I know whose control it is in, and I trust them. Guys, I trust that God's got things under control when I can't handle them, when I am not big enough to be able to touch them, when I'm not in control of the situation. I trust that it's going to be okay. So the more I let go and let God, the better I feel. And I hope that rings true for you. I hope that this is something you can carry with you, that you can sort of mull over and see how it fits for you. See if it starts sinking in a comforting way for you, because I believe that it can do that. Take the phone background after this broadcast. See if you want to set it as your background or just keep it as a picture on your phone to reference every once in a while, just to be reminded. And Yeah, my mom says let go and let God all the time. So my mom and several other people in my life have always said that to me, and it always frustrated me, and I never understood it, but now I got it. So I hope this video helps you get it a little bit more too. I hope you can add it to your research, because that is the best that I can hope to offer you. I love adding to your research so that you can be solid in what you believe. You can be confident in yourself, confident that God has got your back. So thank you guys today for being here. I know we're a little bit thrown off. I was just about to say tomorrow will probably be sometime more around 7. I'll wake up at like 6 here. So at 7:05 for you guys, I will probably be going live. Okay? So that is what you can expect from me tomorrow. And then we should be back to normal after that. Okay, so again, my name is Crystalline Avatovich. I am from crystallineavatovich.com, believe it or not. And you can check out my books, my free bonus chapter for Pure Fire, everything about me there. Please like, comment, and share on this video. Be a part of the movement to help people just find more positivity in their life, gain control of their life, find ways to relax, to let go, and enjoy their life, and see how things can fall into place, how God can help you with everything you're doing, and how that relationship can exist. So thank you guys. Keep gratitude as your attitude today. Live in the moment, because that's where you have control and you can do anything with it. And I will see you tomorrow, and I intend to enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here, Ahaz, for commenting all the time. I appreciate you a lot. So thank you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.